Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? It's Tars Down to Go Hard to Go Home. Y'all know who it is, okay? Hey, look. I got another video here. Like I told y'all the other day, I did the other one with Alvin Priest talking about that they thought that the red pill was necessary regardless of its bad parts. And then now I've got this other one right here that I told you from the other one to come check out this one, where they are looking at red pill, some of the red pill leaders like Fresh and Fit. These are the Fresh and Fit guys, and they're talking bad about them. But it's like I'm gonna be saying on my channel for the next so many odd years. If you red pill, you might want to spit it out. These people are gonna start talking bad about you. They're gonna start looking at you a certain type of way, and this is proof of that. Even people who were doing red pill before are now against it. And I understand why. Like I said, my channel's in infancy. This is probably honestly like my 101st video. But the more I've been doing research on this stuff, I can kind of see where it's going. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is Alvin Preach. They're going to talk about the Fresh and Fit guys today. So let's get into that and look at this. They're talking about the red pill leaders being exposed as fragile cornballs on Fresh and Fit. That's what they said. So they're going to talk about that. I'm going to critique what they're saying as we go. I'm going to put my 2 cents in. Let's roll.
Say somebody.
Oh my God.
Yo, can we stop?
You guys are rich, famous people or quasi-famous people, and you only talk crazy to women.
Listen.
Like, if that's not behavior, I don't know what is.
Pop Smoke, what are you looking for? Nigga, we made it.
Made it, nigga, what's up?
Oh, you want a man? Suck my man. I don't need no man.
If you're understanding, basically they're clowning on the one girl in the top right area because she got a deep voice.
Y'all been good though? Oh, y'all with it? Yeah, straight?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're really good.
That's
Yeah, you're really good. I got a bigger dick than you, man. Yo, shut the fuck up with your masculine ass voice and read the chats, yo. Get the fuck up out of here.
Hold on. Wait, that was you. Wait.
What it is?
Do you think your voice sound a little bit masculine or no?
I'm just a strong woman, and that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, you say you're just a strong, like.
Yeah, I'm speaking another language. Yo puedo hablar español contigo si quiere.
Oh, okay.
It's
Now,
completely different.
I'm only bringing that up because I think on this podcast they expect women to be a little bit
More feminine?
be in their feminine energy type shit. You want to be in feminine energy?
You got a shrimp dick act.
If you're rude, I will not be nice to you.
No.
If you're cool, I'll be nice to you.
So, do you feel like you be like in your feminine energy, like
Feminine energy, yes, nurturing, caring.
Yeah.
Of course, for the people that I love and care.
I just want to know why your voice is that fucking deep.
No, it's not.
Pop Smoke. Okay.
You never
No,
saw
no,
a woman with deep voice is not here.
No. I don't have no problem with it.
I never give a fuck about nobody that talk anything about my voice or the way I look or anything like. I literally don't care.
Okay. Is it your voice or are your actions also kind of match the voice in terms of masculinity?
Because I'm alpha. Yeah.
Oh, you are alpha.
I'm alpha
okay.
woman.
Okay.
I'm dominant. That's what it is.
No, I don't fuck with no chick who sound like a nigga. That's just 100. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you.
Wait.
No, wait. We not wait. Hold on.
You don't have to, because I'm not asking you to.
No. Hold on.
I don't like disrespect, and I'm come correct.
No. I'm not trying to disrespect you.
I'm not trying to disrespect you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you sound like a nigga.
Not even that. That's direct disrespect what he's doing. Matter of fact, if you're any kind of man, you understand that if you're in public talking to a woman and you start calling any of this kind of junk out, that you're being disrespectful. But that's the problem with these red pill guys. They think that they can do this kind of stuff and it's still supposed to be okay. And it's not going to be. But this is why they were getting rejected in the first place. Before they even went to the little pickup artist or whoever it was that taught them to at least brush their teeth and put some clothes on. Yeah. This was their problem in the beginning.
If I heard Pop Smoke talking from heaven while I'm stroking, I'm sorry. Real rap.
What do you have to lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga?
Whoa! She hit him with that one. That hurt. Lose some weight so we can see your dick. See? But this is these red pill guys. They're always gonna get treated like this. I've been telling y'all for all of my shows, and like I said, my channel is in its infancy. I didn't have to watch these guys long, and they didn't have to watch the cardio long either to know what's going on behind the scenes. Because you can hear it, the things they do and they say, and the people that gravitate to them expose the person that they are. But here we go.
But she's not being disrespectful. She's just,
No, she's matching the energy.
she's just talking.
Yeah, she's matching the
Same way
energy.
you're just talking, she's not being disrespectful. So don't be mad.
No, I can understand.
When you were calling her a nigga, right? And you would say she sounded like a man, like Pop Smoking and all this stuff. You weren't being disrespectful. She's not being disrespectful.
Don't fire shots if you scared to get shot back at. Don't fire shots if you scared to get shot back at. It's just that simple. That's all I'm saying about it. You know what I'm saying? Lil Yachty said it in one of his songs, why the fuck you in these streets if you scared of them four walls? Just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, why you out there in the streets if you scared to go to jail? And he's right about that. And don't fire shots if you don't want to get shot back at.
Either, right? So we good. Academics, you fat, you know this. It's cool.
She got that.
Oh shit. So you're saying,
You think
wait. So you're saying that if I lose some weight and I become your broke ass bitch ass boyfriend, right? Shit. No. And I start fucking with a masculine bitch like you with fake titties, right? With a fucking tattoo on your face.
Yeah, nigga.
You're mad. You're just naming
You
shit.
are
Now
so
you're
mad.
Yeah.
Vex, she called you obvious.
Cause I can tell him one thing, she can't afford them titties. He called them titties fake, but if she broke, she can't afford them titties. I'm pretty sure they're probably not fake. Don't know, but hey.
Oh, wow.
Bro, you guys were clowning her for a good 10, 20 minutes.
Yo.
She just said, by the way, you're fat. God, bro.
That's-
You know, she said she had a husband. You keep calling her the boyfriend. Like, you're doing all this because you're mad.
You're mad. You got mad.
You-
and it's fine.
You guys been on her and she's just been going back at you guys with the same energy. Now you really mad.
How are you gonna be sounding?
How I'm gonna be sounding?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
Woo! Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. She made me cough up some of blunt smoke real quick. Ugh. But that's what it is, guys. Look, go hard or go home. And when he went hard, she went hard back. He's losing that fight.
Yeah, there's people that like what I am, and it's okay. And motherfucker like, you know, at this point,
And you know what's making her shit funny too? Is the fact that she don't care.
okay.
She's like, hey man, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
But some guys like what I got, and some bitches like fat niggas like you.
Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
There's a rich nigga like me.
Rich?
I bet your boyfriend
It
never
was
like me.
the matter.
I bet your boyfriend never like me.
But he can fuck me better than you would, so.
Oh!
What he said?
He said, your boyfriend ain't a rich nigga like me. And she's like, well, yeah, but you can't fuck me like he can fuck me either. So we good.
She's disinvolved. That's how we call that. in
She
French.
don't care.
She
And
don't
this
give a
guy's trying to
shit.
qualify. Yeah, he's not as good as me. He ain't as big as
The thing is that he's trying to win one. With all this shit that he threw, he's trying to get the one that's gonna get her, and it doesn't get her.
Brother.
And it's funny. It's funny because at the beginning of the show, she said she was alpha, and everybody clowned her because of that. And now she's like, I don't care. People like me, and he's the one doing all this rah-rah shit.
He's trying to qualify himself to her.
So you're submitting to her. That's the whole submission, my dude. I don't even know if you noticed this.
Yes.
But in the beginning, she called herself alpha. Everybody was laughing. That's fine. And now you're trying to get one. You're trying to get one that so she knows, like, and she's like, I'm above this shit. Whatever. Come on, you're trying to reach to my level. Fine. And then you're doing all this rah-rah shit. So
You know what? Let me cut homie off right here and let me tell y'all what's really going on in that room. This woman, see, and this is the thing about Fresh and Fit. And all the rest is red pill junk. The minute you get in front of a woman that looks good, that other men are going to talk to, regardless of what little money you got, that shit goes out the window. Especially if you fat like this dude that she's talking to right now, Academics, if that's what his name is. You see what I'm saying? But if you notice, see, now he's getting pushback from a woman the same way Fresh and Fit got pushback from Brittany Renner in my other video. Go watch that one. Brittany Renner, bodies, Fresh and Fit. Because if you're red pill, you're gonna get bodied by women, especially if they look good. They're gonna talk shit to you because they don't give a damn what you think. The only reason you getting any women is because you got a little bit of money in your pocket. That is the real problem. I tell guys all the time they need to be getting their money, but it need to be for you. Because if all you got is your money, this is what you're gonna wind up looking like. Fresh and Fit and DJ Academics. That's all they have is the money. The rest of everything else is not there. They talk about game. They talk about all this and that. The Cario's the same way. I probably got a little money. But if you still running this game junk, or you still talking about game, no. You don't have a natural tendency with women if you still talking about game at 40-something years old. But let's go.
We better than you niggas, right?
As much as you trying to clown her and everything, she won.
She won because you're trying to prove yourself to her.
So
you're saying, I'm better than your boyfriend. I'm richer. She's like, she don't care because she's good. Right? It's like if I got a girl, some girls say, I'm better looking than you're. I don't care. I'm good with my girlfriend. Who cares? You look stupid trying to tell me that you're better than I don't care. So I'm watching this and it's funny to me because y'all was clowning her just like we said for being alpha. Turns out in this room, she is way more than y'all.
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing and I live in a fucking mansion with
You still unhappy. If you wasn't unhappy, you wasn't being aggressive in your room.
She said you still unhappy. Because if you wasn't unhappy, you wouldn't be this aggressive and rude.
And I'm not. You're.
She's telling the truth. Fresh and Fit show that. Academics shows that. And even Lucario, you would not have these feelings towards women or say these types of things if you were happy. You wouldn't. And they don't act like they're happy guys.
Validating someone that nobody fucking knows. You try to validate yourself to a nobody. And I'm not clowning this girl saying that she's a nobody, but nobody knows her, and it's fine.
She's popular.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just the one that doesn't know you, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But you still trying to match that, like and when she said you're the one that's unhappy, maybe you can claim that you're happy, but someone that would be happy and content with whatever the fuck they have wouldn't have to prove, yeah, but this shit is over. It's done with. She doesn't give a fuck. It's a wrap. Wrap it up. You know what I mean?
Listen,
but you don't.
So you gotta run around and say, I got money, I got subscribers, I got a Bugatti. If you gotta feel the need to go,
that's whack.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's worse when, well, I got more money than you. I got you, because this is just, I'm just showing out that money. Now you're trying to put other motherfuckers down just to prove a point. You understand what I'm saying?
That means you're unhappy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with me. It's like if someone.
Well, they're not putting people down to prove a point. They're putting people down because their level is not above the other person. So just because you have money doesn't make you on a higher level than another person. It doesn't. It does in an economic sense of things, but socially, no. She's going to get more men than he will ever get women. So.
Because to me, it's like, yo, I got more money. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't care. I'm good.
Shit.
I'm a billionaire. Congratulations.
Okay.
Why do you feel the need to come tell me you have so much more when I don't care? That tells me that you're a loser on the inside.
That is the red pill problem. Most of them are going to wind up in this situation because the social skills and things, they're not developing them. They call that what they're doing self-improvement, but if you still got to run game, you haven't improved yourself. You shouldn't have to run game after you improved yourself. People should get a natural liking to you. It shouldn't have to be you telling them how much money you got or telling them what the levels are or telling them how things are. Most of the red pill guys that come on my channel start talking to me about stuff, always like, you gotta tell them this, you gotta tell them that. If you gotta tell the woman that, it's because she can't see it. But let's go.
Even though you might be winning in these lives, how you look at yourself, the way that you internally view yourself, it's like, I am a bit of a loser.
Shit, maybe she is alpha. Fuck.
So all this rah-rah, all this need to get drunk and do all this wild stuff is evidence that you're a loser. Fresh. My man's 28 going on 80, and I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, T.H. Henley's coming in to save the day. I get compliments on my skin all the time. People be asking, what's your skincare routine? How do you get your skin? And for a lot of fellas, talking about skincare is a little bit awkward because either we're too ashamed to do it or it seems a little bit too feminine. But the truth is, having rough skin or having all these little dents everywhere isn't something that you necessarily want, especially if it's things that you can easily avoid through very, very good products. I recommend going through that process. And that's where T.H. Henley comes in. They got a great system in place where you can use their products to achieve your skincare goals. I personally recommend that you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash, which gets rid of all the dirt and grime on your face. Then got a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of all the dead skin cells. And an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because we all need to make sure that our skin is protected from the sun. And the cool thing about T.H. Henley is all their boxes come with instructions. In addition to amazing skin, members of T.H. Henley get tons of benefits like at least 20% off retail price, the ability to pause or cancel at any time, as well as free US shipping. And because T.H. Henley is sponsoring today's video, if you go to the link in the description below, not only will you get all the benefits that I just listed, but you'll also get a free gift with your purchase. Don't wait. Rub out that face so you can actually start looking fresh.
Y'all check that out. Y'all check that out.
You unhappy, baby. Like you got to stop like be acting like weird because you're just unhappy.
No,
it's not my problem if you unhappy. Like I'm very happy with my life.
What do you think will happen?
Because you're doing that, like being weird.
No. I'm asking you a question. You sound like hold on. Relax, Shirley. Your man ain't here, and he couldn't afford to get in this building. Okay.
Oh my God. Yo, can we stop?
This is what red pill guys look like at about 40. First off, he's sitting there looking like a big ass kid. You talking about you got all this money, but you dress like a 14-year-old.
You couldn't afford to get in this building. What a loser, bro. What a loser. You couldn't afford to get in this club. That's how much money we got. First off, I've been in that building. It's not that impressive. Okay, it's fine. But just sit there like, who cares? Like, the people who brag about money like this in an argument are the biggest losers. Yeah, well, I make more bands than you. Okay.
Let me get me another beer. I'll be right back, guys.
I got a bigger dick than your... And you didn't notice? Look at the other guys at this panel. This dude's burying his head in his hand, right? This guy looks like he's completely disinterested. Even Sneeko's doing the cringe face.
I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
Yeah, because see, you got a couple of guys in there who closer to being a real man, and they messed up and put themselves in the arena with these red pill guys. And when you do that, you're gonna wind up looking like trash because you're guilty by association because of who you're associating with. You're gonna look like trash too. This is why I kind of cut some of these red pill guys out of my life, because they gonna make you look like trash. Like what's happening right now.
It's mad disrespectful, boy. You're
Shut
being
the fuck up.
disrespectful.
Stop it. Stop it. Yo, my nigga done fucked you, nigga, like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck out of here.
Actually, you should know him enough to know he's fucking happy.
Stop playing. Get over here. Stop playing.
You just like to disrespect a woman like that.
Talking facts, nigga. Talking facts, nigga.
Disrespectful.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
Just lame niggas.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
You not, nigga.
Let somebody say something. I'm talking facts, nigga.
I'm happy.
See, she started calling them lame. That's the red pill problem. They was lame in the beginning, and they gonna be lame after they get the money, because their self-improvement in the inside does not happen. They claim that it does. It does not happen. you're gonna come off as weird and lame to women. It's happening right now in front of your face.
Nigga, you want
Nigga, my boy fucked you the Airbnb that I rented, nigga. That I paid, nigga. That I paid the whole money. Don't come over here talking that shit. All that cap.
That sounds very familiar.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
You out here doing some kissing and telling? Your niggas kissing and telling? She says that's disrespectful. She's like, well, I know who you fucked. What the fuck am I even watching? Are you doing some gossipy bullshit where you're talking about who slept with who? Because she said what you said on air is disrespectful? What are we watching?
Bro, I clocked out.
All that cap you been doing on motherfucking Fresh and Fit, Big Ack is here now.
What the fuck is going? Top. Hey, bro.
Yo, what is up with these like red pill alpha dudes who seem to have so much energy when they dealing with these ladies?
See, I can tell you what it is. Red pill ain't alpha. It ain't never gonna be alpha. It's always gonna be beta. That's why they have to keep saying, I'm better than you. I got this. I'm better than him. They have to prove it because they don't have it. It's not in them. That's why they always got to be constantly proving it. You don't got to prove this junk to women when you just got it.
This shit is cringe, bro.
You know what?
I wish you would have said that to a dude, talk the same way to a big dude. I wish you would. Then I might take you seriously. Because I remember when these guys had Kodak Black on and he was being all kinds of disrespectful. None of these dudes checked a single one of them. They didn't check Kodak. They didn't check none of these guys. Why? You wanna know what I noticed? And this is what makes me lose the respect for a lot of these guys. Is they only have this energy for people that are weaker than them. They will never say any of this stuff to dudes that are bigger, stronger to them. They'll never say dudes stuff that got way more clout than them and can actually influence them negatively, right? Even if they vehemently disagree on the principle, they start sucking dick and keeping quiet. Because the moment it's a woman where they have nothing to lose and everything to gain by being disrespectful, they don't just be disrespectful, they go the extra mile.
And the only reason they have anything to gain from being disrespectful to women is because their following is like that. The people that follow them, that watch that show, are disrespectful to women. That's what they're watching it for. It's exactly what they're watching it for. The reason that Kevin Samuels had so many subscribers, and his show was good, and it was actually very educational, but it wasn't. The people that were watching it didn't learn anything from it. Most of them, they all learned bad shit because they watched it for the wrong reasons. To see the women get told certain stuff, instead of them learning that if I don't better myself, which was Kevin Samuels' original message to men, if you need to be better in yourself. If not, this is what you're gonna wind up dealing with. But let's go.
But you know, maybe it's just where I came from. You're generally judged by how you behave when you have power. Mm-hmm. That's it. You want to test a man's character, give him power, put him in front of the powerless, and see how they act. This woman was just here. She had a deep voice, and motherfuckers were on her case. They were asking her all kinds of private questions, and she was still. And then when they were insulting, and then she said one word back, they tripled, quadrupled down.
Him, not they. They just didn't. You know what this is? Go ahead. This is Alonzo Harris. You know who Alonzo Harris is? It's Denzel Washington's character in Training Day.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
He's all calm, cool, calm, and collected. When's the one time that he was yelling? When's the one time that he was yelling? At the end of the movie when he lost everything. When now he's trying to King Kong ain't got. When they start yelling, that's when they all losing power. And trying to regain that power. That's what it is. Why are you screaming like that? What?
If you talk to these red pill guys in public, and you start telling them that some of this junk they be talking about, they're saying it's kind of like loser junk and it's part of it, they would get angry. They would get angry. You're about to have to knock one of them out. Or you probably gonna tell them, hey, you need to shut the fuck up. They're gonna try to override you. They're gonna resort to sign language. These red pill guys, they resort to sign language. If you don't know what sign language is, go watch the Kevin Samuels show. Okay? Shame, insults, guilting, the need to be right. They resort to that too, like how women do. These red pill guys are really nothing more than women, which is why women reject them. That's just my opinion.
Why? She's not even. She's not even screaming, and one girl said it's disrespectful. Not even yelling. Why are you yelling?
Big Ack is. Shut the fuck up. Everybody's seen you pussy out in front of a bunch of rappers and people who checked you.
You know what?
I remember when Migos came on the set when you were Joe Budden and you were there like a child looking for his papa at the fucking state fair because you got separated. Like, don't act big on these platforms because you're talking to a random nobody. That's loser shit.
Yeah.
It is, but maybe y'all feel different. I just think it's funny that it's always the same dudes who are doing a lot of this preaching and a lot of this stuff about, like, you know, this is the prescriptions I have for the world. This is how guys got to behave and all this stuff. And you realize they face a bit of adversity. You give them a bit of power, and they turn into tyrants or losers.
And that's what my channel is about. I always tell people, you try to employ this junk in real life, you're gonna get treated like trash. You're going down. That's what my channel is about. It's self-improvement, and you get an understanding that this right here, a lot of guys need to get an understanding that this right here ain't the best way of doing this. It's red pill junk. Spit that red pill out. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Right? Who can't even hold frame. You got a woman who's way more alpha than any of these dudes combined. Who's chilling. You got more money? Cool. If you had a bigger, cool. I'm happy with my children and my husband. So what?
Big Ack is here now.
Big Ack is in the bill.
Did you felt lit?
Who are you talking to? If you want to be hard, go do it in the right places, but you won't because you a coward and you know it.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga fucked the shit up. Yo, the nigga gave you a fucking rose and he fucked the shit out of you. That's facts. And say somebody. Say somebody. That's why you off camera. Facts. That's why you on camera. Get on camera. We can talk about it. Get on camera. We talk about it. I'll FaceTime my nigga right now. So we can FaceTime my y'all niggas say you had to lose this. He fucked in 10 years, nigga. Get on camera and talk about it. Thought so. We'll talk about it. Okay. Is he coming back? I don't think so. Where my phone at?
All right, fresh up.
That's not fresh. Exactly.
Okay, so
Hold on. We're not done.
this nigga ain't
We're not done. We're not done. Stinko, you see when you on the show? Learn from Big Ack.
Yeah, I can see your pubes through your panties right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like the light showing. I don't know how you fit on a plane with that BBL and your boobs are bumping into the mic, but I legitimately no, like not even trying to rep you. Like I can see your whole.
See, these guys act like teenagers. These ain't grown men. I mean, I already had one chick get up from the table, but that's what's gonna happen to you when you do the red pill stuff. Women gonna eventually go away from you. These girls are there to try to get their little clout and stuff, but they ain't gonna have nothing good to say about these guys when they get done with this. And women watching this are going to form opinions also. That's why Fresh and Fit, DJ Academics, I'm broker than them, but I can get better women than them. They are putting themselves in a public light as trash, loser man children. But that's what the red pill does to you. You be sitting there thinking, and more things, they say the red pill has made them woke, but they're more asleep than anybody else. They are more in the matrix than anybody else.
Whole bush through your pants.
Yo, Stinko, take no disrespect.
I can't. Like right now, I can see. What the fuck's going on right now?
Okay.
And the guy beside him is just like, bruh, what are we doing right now?
Yeah. Because they still got some level of manhood in them to know that right now we're looking like trash. And they don't want to ruin their reputations, but they're doing it anyway. But this is why you got to be careful the company that you keep. And the people that call themselves red pill probably can't be in your company. Because how they get looked at is how you going to get looked at.
What are you doing right now? He's like, I didn't sign up for this bullshit. And shout out to him. Whoever's doing the middle, because he's the only one who's like, yo, this is weird.
We're gonna end this show. Guys,
Weird, bro.
I'm just saying, like it's very visible. It's like in front of my face.
stop it. Yo, we don't take no disrespect lightly here, period.
And let me tell y'all something too. What this man talking about this woman's pubic hair and her boobs, he's running the red pill complaints of sexual harassment that he can lose his job and all that. He's running that right now. Sneeko is running that right now, right in front of your face. But that's one of their complaints. You see, these people they're hypocritical. The red pill mentality and ideology is hypocritical and is ass backwards. They do the things they say are bad. I just wanted to point that out to y'all right there. Because and she's got proof. If she wanted to sue him and say he was sexually harassing her, she's got proof. He did it on the video, in front of a viral video. In front of everybody. But I'm going to just let this keep going.
If you're willing to give disrespect, you have to be willing to take it.
Yep.
That's the only thing. It's not because
Don't fire shots if you're not willing to have shots fired back at you.
you say no disrespect that it's not disrespectful. Okay? You've been doing none but that. And the minute one person says one thing, you take it like that, bruv. You can't be like, we don't take no disrespect, then don't disrespect. If you don't want to start nothing, there won't be nothing. And you started, and then she matched your energy just a bit.
Talking all that bullshit, y'all can lie to Martin. This big act in the building, nigga. Shorty.
That's bullshit.
Shorty. Realize where you at. Realize where you at. Nigga, I don't play like that.
I never heard about you. I'm sorry.
Oh!
About you.
Yeah.
You a masculine looking bitch with a face tat, nigga.
I ain't never heard about you. But once a woman say that to you, you can shut up. I'm going to go ahead and drop that one on y'all now. If you've been watching this long enough, there's a gem for you. Once a woman tells you, I ain't never heard of you, you can just go ahead and shut up. Because whatever else you got to say, it don't matter. Not to her.
Some fake titties, my nigga. We think you're a nigga. To keep it real, we need a DNA test,
No,
bitch.
some real shit. What's going on right now? What is niggas doing right now?
Yeah.
What's the point of this shit?
Why is that?
Yeah. Exactly. But this is what their audience gets off on. That's why they do it. See, I keep telling people too, it doesn't matter how you practice this red pill junk, it's always going to make you wind up looking bad. That's why I will never put myself into that community. Because you can't be like, it's him. You can't be like, that's them. You can't, no, it's like the KKK. Well, they hang black people. We don't do that. We just march and protest. So, you still part of that group. You see what I'm saying? I don't think most of y'all can understand that. But we're going to keep going.
No, she don't. No, she don't.
Well, the LGBT community to cancel
Y'all niggas off the chain right now. This shit is damn ridiculous.
What's up,
LGBTQ community will only jump.
Did you notice? He's she's not about that. The dude went up and he went back to the girl because he wasn't going to talk to the man that way. He just kept going at her the whole time and tried to ignore him because he's not going to have that same energy for him. He's a pussy. They pussies. Here's the thing. I don't talk crazy because one, I'm not that person, and two, if you catch me in person, I'm generally respectful and cool. That's how I am. I don't act different. I don't act all brand new. I don't see fans and be like, nigga, you know what it is. I don't see. That's corny. People who act differently based on what circles they're at or how they're like, and it's drastic change, you look corny to me. You look corny to me. Look, hey, listen, people keep whatever friends they want. I think it's bad for the show because that whole thing looked like a hot mess, but hey, it's just.
There's people that like that. It's that thing that I think what I mean by that is that people like that the show you say it's bad for the show. I think the people that are watching that for that. This is Jerry Springer's. This is the new era of Maury. This is what it is.
The audience doesn't like it. The audience is all against this episode.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why.
Really? I didn't. You know what? Then I'm gonna give it to you. I'm really sorry. I really thought that motherfuckers was looking at that. They were looking at that show for that kind of stuff. Women being like Frank Castle and stuff like that.
Well, I personally think that that's what they're looking at it for. But like I said, these guys, they run a very hardcore risk of I'm gonna tell you the truth. Some of what they do is verbal assault. That's actually a law in a lot of places. You can verbally assault somebody. They talk so smart, but they don't know. And I'm watching them. I'm like, okay.
people gonna.
Well, they definitely look for some of that for sure.
Yeah. So that's why like I was under the impression that people look at that show for that, which is fine. Everybody got that entertainment. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's good. You know. So that's why I said that comment. I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers like that. Maybe they don't. That was weird. I would never want to be in that spot. I don't envy nobody that was on that spot.
Me either.
That was hella weird. That was super weird. Even the people that were there were like, yo, this ain't it. This ain't it. But
this is what I think. I think people in the online world keep weird friends. I think people keep weird friends. That's why I look at a lot of these people sus. And I'm like, is that how you act? Okay, I gotta keep my distance. Because I don't associate with that kind of stuff, and you look fucking goofy. In the real world, most folks will get slapped up for this behavior. What you doing? Like, you think I'd be in my neighborhood talking to somebody's wife that way? What are you? I don't know where y'all from, but that's a crazy way to talk to people.
It's like I tell you, you employ that mess in public, you gonna get handled. I mean, they're saying that the people was against the video, but I don't think that Fresh and Fit's followers are against that video, just like I don't think Lucario's followers are against his stuff. You know, even though some of it is man-child shit. It don't sound that way when you listening to it, but if you're paying attention and you a grown-ass man, it's man-child shit. And it's going to get you these kind of results also. But these people's followings, they're following it for that reason. Only losers will follow a loser. If you see losers out here on these channels and people, they got a bunch of doggone followers, that's why. The people that's following that is losers. Birds of a feather are always going to flock together.
And it's expecting to be okay. So I don't get to this position where I'm at now and all of a sudden act brand new. I don't even have it in me. I don't understand this stuff. This is the kind of like, so if these are the people you take your cues from, okay. But I look at them like they're sus. That's me personally. I don't know what it is, but ever since I joined this online world, I've noticed a lot of people who say a lot of goofy stuff that I feel like they would never say to anybody in person.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't stand on any of their stuff, but they get in front of these cameras and all.
Well, he doesn't have to feel that way. I actually already approved it. Because, like my other video, where I say Brittany Renner, body's fresh and fit, she was actually asking these guys in her face, you said this about me. And I know you said it because I seen the video, I seen this. And now I'm sitting right here. Say that to me now. They wouldn't do it. He doesn't have to feel that way. They've done it. They've done it openly already. Go watch that video.
All of a sudden, the way that they talk is completely different.
We had the proof of that, you know. Sometimes you meet some friends that were talking crazy and you were going back and forth. When you finally meet them, this city is real small. And then they all nice. No, but what I meant was, no. You said what you said.
Say it.
Now I'm here.
Say it again.
And it's not, I was not looking for you. It sort of happened that we're,
Same thing happened with Brittany Renner and Fresh and Fit that he's talking about right now. And DJ Academic, I found out later that's the guy was, because in the video I didn't know who he was. Yeah, I'm just starting out, guys. I'm telling you the truth. So he was actually there. I think he set up the meeting and didn't tell Fresh and Fit that it was going to happen. But when they got in front of her, they bitched out. The same thing they're talking about now. But that's that red pill stuff for you.
oh, you're that dude that was fucking talking crazy. What's up? What were you about to, I'm right here. What were you about to do? No, but what I meant was, that's not what you meant. Stop doing that shit. That shit is fucking whack. But people are like that.
Yeah.
Facebook gangsters or social media gangsters. A lot of people do talk crazy.
And you guys are only talking crazy to women. You guys are rich, famous people or quasi-famous people, and you only talk crazy to women.
Listen,
Like, if that's not bitch behavior, I don't know what is. You made fun of her for 5-10 minutes because she got a deep voice.
she said one thing, you went off.
But then you made fun, before she even did that, you guys were clowning her because she got a deep voice. Who cares? Imagine a group of girls just sitting there laughing at a dude in a circle because he's 5 foot tall. I'd call them fucking losers too. This is no different. And all these dudes who are out here trying to give young men advice on how to live life and all, go clean your rooms. Jordan Peterson says it. You guys fixing other dudes, you need to clean your own lives up.
I totally agree with this man. And it's one of the reasons I made this video, because even though he said he thought the red pill was good, he turned away from it, and now he's got something to say about it too. And he's right. These people need to fix themselves first. They got something broken inside of themselves.
You guys need some therapy. You need to figure out what's wrong with your anger issues or your fucking insecurities, where you guys are just lashing out at people because they made one comment about your weight. Or they said, oh, you will seem a little scrawny. Yo, who cares? If you can't control your anger and your behavior because someone made one comment, you need help.
After you did all that?
After you talk as much shit about other people,
Yeah.
after you guys are clowning all these people, they make one comment, you guys sitting there, get some help. Get some help. Y'all need that shit. Because when she said, you guys seem unhappy, what happy person goes around screaming at people aggressively?
For that?
Trying to prove themselves to strangers.
You touch a chord.
To
You
strangers.
touched a chord.
What the fuck? I care about some random bitch thinking about me.
Bing, 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 bing. You
Oh,
touched
man.
that. And she was right.
These are the ones that the alphas telling you to hold your frame. Never let her get you off kilter. You're fat. Ah, I'm better than you niggas. Okay.
Exactly. They ain't alpha. They're not alpha. I can tell you right now, this red pill stuff is not alpha. It will never be alpha.
Okay.
That girl was right all along.
So look, here we go, guys. I'm gonna put that up, put myself in the middle, and let me go ahead and bring that down. Okay, so look, guys, here's the deal, or ladies, or whoever's watching. Okay, that red pill jump, I'm telling you right now, my prediction for it is that it will fail. And actually, the statistics about them becoming more and more shooters and doing that kind of junk and acting out is probably going to get bigger, because this video shows you how they act towards women. They are going to be rejected by women, no matter how much money they get. So it's been Taurus Downey, guys. Go hard or go home. Y'all hit the like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'm about to be out of this piece, but hey, y'all saw it for yourself. You saw it for yourself on that one, so hit the like and hit subscribe. Y'all, let's have the conversation. Let's go.